Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV. Today we're going to talk about the Arctic Fox 990. It's a great truck camper meant to fit on a 3/4 ton truck. But let's go ahead and start on some of the outside features. So one of the things they did for 2016 is they improved your front graphic right here. It is really nice. It's actually going to be like a 3D graphic. But again, you know, just a nice touch. I like it. Another thing when it comes to quality construction, this is going to be one-piece fiberglass in the Arctic Fox from the overhead all the way down into the bulkhead, so you have a lot less chance for any kind of water intrusion. So that's going to be a huge deal. Also, when we talk about construction, it is going to be an all aluminum frame, and it's going to have wood anchor blocking, so when the screws are biting in, it's not just going to have a couple threads of aluminum, it's going to go through and actually bite into the wood itself. On each corner, we're going to have the Rico 2,500 pound jacks. So you'll have, of course, one on each of the 4 corners, and there's going to be 20 bolts that attach this to the unit itself. So you know it's going to be attached really well. It's also going to have a little shelf underneath to make sure that, you know, it's going to help support some of that load. So again, huge deal, great construction with the Arctic Fox. Of course, we're going to have a lot of our everything from our water heater to water heater, outside shower right there, hot and cold access. And then this is going to be access for our battery tray. This does just slide out like so, and you can have 2 batteries in there. So that's a nice feature to have. Take a look at how thick that door is. 1-inch thick doors all around on the Arctic Fox. You know, it is going to be a 4-season capable unit for you. So it is going to be satellite ready. You're just going to go ahead and hook that up right there. Of course, with the diamond plating underneath there for you. Electric plug in here. And then this is going to be our LP. So you can see there we have 2 30-pound tanks, so plenty of propane in case you are out doing some boondocking. Plumbing access right here, nice and easy. As you can see, that everything in the Arctic Fox, when it comes to access, they have a lot of easy access points. You know, hopefully with some of these things you never have to work on, but if you do, they make it super simple for you. So we come around to the back side. This is where you're going to be spending a lot of your time, is going to be back here. Unlike the travel trailer and fifth wheel, where, you know, the side of the camper is where you camp and spend most of your time, most of it, again, for your truck campers in the back. That's why you're going to have your power awning back here. That simply rolls out for you. You notice your outside speakers are going to be here, so if you want to play some music, you'll have that as well. Also, right here, you're going to have electrical outlet, so if you want to plug in like electric griddle or something, if you want to cook back here, you can certainly do that. And you'll also have a propane quick connector right here. So again, if you want to plug in like a grill, you can go ahead and do that. It'll use your propane from your big bottles rather than bringing a separate small Coleman one. Right here, you'll notice we're going to have the Fox landing gear. So this is really neat, gives you a couple extra steps, nice way to get on into your truck camper. Again, it's easy to fold up and assemble, and also it's going to give you this nice porch area right here. This step is removable. This does come out. This right here actually folds up. There's a tray in there, which is really cool. So you get a nice long tray. You can easily fit like a fishing pole. If you break it down, you can fit in that in there, but a good sized tray there as well. Also right here is going to be our Cummins Onan generator. So that's going to be tucked away there, your LP generator. And you'll have a ladder right here. This, of course, will fold up out of the way if you need to access that generator. Otherwise, when it's down, it gives you full access to climb up on the roof, where you'll see your rack up there. And I'm sure you've seen it in the videos, maybe pictures online, where you can have 32 people up on the roof. So fully walkable roof, again, just excellent construction. Place for our sewer hose right down here in the bumper. And then as we come around the back side here, the other side of the unit, I do want to show you, right here you do have another storage compartment. All right, I know there's a lot of great features on the outside. Let's go check out the inside. Welcome to the inside of the 2016 Arctic Fox 990. This particular unit is going to be in the Flagstone interior, as you can see right here on our dinette and on the valances. But let's go ahead and start off over here. Right as you walk in is going to be your wet bath. So you get a very functional one-piece wet bath in here. Of course, you'll have your toilet and your shower pan in the floor there. And here is going to be your toilet paper holder, as well as a molded-in sink, and of course our hand wand for our shower. And then up top you're going to have a skylight as well as a vent. Now, right as we come out of the bathroom, we're going to start entering into our kitchen and galley area. So we'll start talking about storage. You get great storage here. You can notice you have a pull-out rack right here, which is great. Underneath that, you're going to have plenty of cubby holes. Then this is really neat too. Right down here, you get another large pull-out drawer. So great storage, just makes for excellent pantry storage right here. As we start to move down a little ways, of course, you're going to have your stainless steel microwave with your stainless hood underneath, which is going to have your light and fan built in. Also, right in between, right here is the dimmer switch. So this is going to control most of the main lights in the area, but you can turn them all the way off or dim them down and brighten it up. Nice extra feature, and then your control, of course, is going to be tucked away very nicely too. So we take a look up top, you're going to have your solid hardwood doors on here, your full-faced cabinetry. They do a fantastic job. You know, it's going to be built like a residential cabinetry, so they do a fantastic job in your Arctic Fox. All LED lights in here all the way throughout, so you're going to have a lot less energy usage. If we take a look up top, you do have a skylight here with a cover there as well. We start to look underneath here. Well, again, this is going to be a two-way light, which is really cool. So you can kind of have it a little bit brighter or dimmer. And then, of course, our window here lets in a lot of natural light. Large countertop. You get big countertop space. You have your double bowl sink here. Nice large bowl on the left, smaller bowl there on the right. You'll have your chrome pull-out faucet on here as well, the stainless rather. And then this is going to be your sink top cover, but it is cutting board quality. So you can flip it over, use it as a cutting board. When you're done, just go ahead and flip it right back. Here's going to be our 3-burner stovetop. It does have your stainless cover on there, but nice 3-burner. It is going to be Atwood, so you get great flame control. And also you do have a backsplash that's going to be mounted back here. You can't see it, but that's kind of the way they intended it to be. But that makes it nice and easy to clean up any kind of grease or any other splatter you may have. Underneath, you have a nice big oven there. In case you want to bake anything while you're on the road, you can certainly do that. And you're going to have wonderful drawers here, full extension ball bearing drawers. Cut out here, then underneath the sink, you're going to have more storage area with excellent access right there into our water heater. Now right up here mounted on your wall is going to be your thermostat as well as your control center. This will have everything from your tank monitoring system to your water heater. One thing to note, as you'll see here, this does your water heater does run off both gas and electric. You can turn both of those on the same time for extra recovery. And then right here is going to be our generator. This is our multimedia center. So this is going to control your music but via radio or CD. This controls the speakers inside as well as outside. This is also a DVD player, so you can watch a DVD on the TV, which I'll show you in a little bit. And it is going to be touchscreen, which is really neat as well. So as we take a look up front here, this of course is going to be our bed, which you can climb up into. Nice easy step right down here that you can see right here. A couple things I do want to show you. You do get extra storage right here, which is neat, so you have great storage there. Also nice easy access to the water pump. In case you ever do have to get in there and do any kind of maintenance, super simple to grab that. Of course, a window here, extra step to climb up in, and then this is for extra countertop extension. So I know there's a lot of countertop there, but if you want that extension, you do get the extension. It's tucked away in one of these wardrobes. I can show you that in a little bit too. But back up top, so this is our queen bed, full 60 by 80 residential bed there, so plenty of space. If we take a look in here, you're going to have nice adjustable shelf there, which is wonderful. And then this is going to drop down, and then you kind of have like a channel that runs from here all the way up front. You'll have that on both sides. I went ahead and propped this door open for you because it does stay up, just to kind of give you an idea of what that looks like. Now up front, and you're going to have 2 mirrored wardrobes, so you do get double hanging space on both sides there, which is wonderful. Of course, you'll have reading lights there as well, and then plug-ins on both sides in case you need to plug in electronic devices, as well as that nice headboard cutout. Right over here is our TV, so that is on a swivel mount that will swivel out for you. Again, that is connected to your DVD player. And then right here, is going to be more wardrobe space. So again, that bottom channel runs all the way to the front, and then you can see you have hanging space up top, so plenty of room for shirts. If we take a look at the ceiling coming back, you do have the speakers up there like I mentioned, as well as an additional light. And then right here is going to be a fantastic fan. So that way if you don't want to run the AC, you can turn that fan on and get a really nice breeze coming through. For additional privacy, you do have your partition right here, so you can go ahead and shut this. Again, if you do have any kind of guests or anything, just gives you a little bit of privacy, gives you that nice separation. So right over on this side is going to round out our galley here. So you have some racks here, perfect for spices or whatever else you'd like to put in there. And of course right here is going to be our fridge freezer. So it has the stainless panels on there, but it's a Norcold fridge freezer. A ton of space. You have a nice drawer on the bottom. You can see you have a cutout here. So if you do have like a half gallon of milk, orange juice, 2 liters, something like that, you can certainly put it in there. Also, your controls are going to be right up here for it, which is nice, so you can go ahead and set your temperature. And this will run off of both electric and LP, and it'll have automatic switchover for you. Now, I did show you this little bit right as soon as we walked in, but this is going to be our dinette. So the thing I love about Arctic Fox is they install what they call a dream dinette, which is super simple to use. All you have to do is you flip this little lever underneath, you can just push down on the top like so, and it'll drop right down for you. So that way it's nice and easy to go ahead and make up that bed. Also, we have a nice big window there, again letting in a lot of light. Of course, this is all built into our slide. And if we take a look underneath here, this one's going to drop down for you. Great storage there. And then this one is going to pull out. You get a nice big drawer here. Now you get in one more storage area. Show you this right here. So this lifts up. Again, nice long storage area, kind of tucked away and hidden. But you know, they utilize all the space in here, which is fantastic. That's a great place where you can put, you know, the shotgun, a rifle, you know, fishing rod, whatever you want. But just great extra storage right there. All right, folks, I hope you enjoyed the tour. Again, this is a 2016 Arctic Fox 990 in the Flagstone interior. It's a great floor plan. It's one of my personal favorites. Really has everything you need. Has a nice spacious wet bath. You get a very large galley area, tons of storage. The bed, you have storage all around that. The swing out TV, the dream dinette. Definitely a winner, one you want to come and take a look at. If you do have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave those on the video below, or you can give me a call here at American RV and I'll be happy to answer it that way as well. Thanks for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.